Anger is not a feminine trait. Anger is not really a feminine trait. I don't understand where this come about with bulldog mindset. You know, no, anger doesn't have a color. You know, it, it's a trait. It's a common feeling that everybody has. Bulldog mindset is just another blue pill guy. I thought he was a MGTOW. I had to admit, I thought he was for a minute. But Aaron, when he said anger is a feminine trait, that was pretty preposterous what he was saying, and my bad. It was just like a very, very late response. But there's just something I gotta get off my chest. So, I was watching AJ's video. It was on live stream, I believe. And just by hearing Bulldog Mindset's voice, and he was saying, like, I think what I got from it is just compressing your feelings if a woman ever, like, verbally abuse you. If you got into an argument and a woman just pretty much do whatever she can to, like, deprave you or just degrade you for no apparent reason, then I don't know what's the point of being in a relationship. No, in today's society, we do have narcissism and gaslighting. There's a lot of people that gaslight others. Doesn't matter what gender you are. And people, hurt people hurt people. We can disagree or, agree to it, but people nowadays are more than happy to, you know, just hurt your feelings for no apparent reason and don't have like any consequences about it. We live in a very narcissistic society and culture, and only in the US or probably all over the world. But some countries are not really, have that specific trait, which is, gaslighting people. But I think we're the only country do, we have, people who gaslight all the time and think they're, calling all the shots or just, you know, belittling people or questioning people what, you know, what have you. You on the phone? No. Okay, so let's move into my room. But what I'm trying to say is, my point is, you can't really suppress your feelings. You're all human beings. It's funny how when women breaks down, they have a more emotional support system than us men. Why? Because society has indoctrinated us, or we've been told that we need to like man up, or even if we get attacked by women with like knives, or you know if we have infected with a deadly disease, then we need to man up. I'm just throwing examples. I just don't even know. I just can't understand, you know, a woman's mind. That's why I don't like being in relationships. That's why I don't like really talking to women at all. Um, that's why I like to be a misanthrope. I really do. I mean, I don't really care about women. I'm not being cold, but it's just the way it is. Um, but that's what I was saying. You know, I would say like anger doesn't really have a trait nor a color. It's just that you have to get your point across of things. You can't get, you know, it's okay to get frustrated, but you can't have pent up frustration, for all eternity. Otherwise, you probably have like heart disease or a heart attack, or like having, or having like an oxygen tank with you if you just compress your feelings. You need to see a therapist or talk to somebody. I mean, I'm speaking for us, man. We need to create like exchange phone numbers or emails. If we're gonna be like a MGTOW, you know, community, we need to like just link up or like having meetups. Um, I don't know if people like to meet up physically as a MGTOW group. I don't know, but we gotta somewhere somehow save other MGTOW brothers and not trying to increase or be another victim of being the suicidal ratings. You know, I just don't. I despise being blue pill. I despise being around blue pill men. They only make things worse when it comes to dating advice or trying to push like a red pill guy or convince him like you can get a woman. She loves you for you. I started not to believe in it now. Ever since my grandfather died, I started not like some just popped in me and said no, something's not right. No, I hate it. I really hate it. Um, I really hate the facade or putting up a front of my feelings or having antipathy. If I pronounced it right. Around people. I can, because we all know we can hurt people's feelings in general. I mean, it's real easy to hurt people's feelings, but sometimes you have to be blunt. Because like when people push our buttons, we either heal it, like handle up inside, or we just express what we feel. Either way, suicide is not the answer. Like the Linkin Park song, "One Close to the Edge," and I'm about to break. Just got popped those red pills. I can't like when a woman give me like looks, sign that I'm attractive. I'm heading out the door. I'll glance at you for 10 seconds and I'll leave. I don't have time for like flirtatious looks. It's really getting old to me. I smile, then I just move on. How am I supposed to do? Boost up your ego? That's not gonna work. But I find it laughable that Bulldog Mindset would say, anger is a feminine trait. Well, going to the boxing ring or riding a skateboard or doing martial arts or reading a book is anger is not a feminine trait. If you want to do like masculine things, that's not considered feminine. If you go to a boxing ring or you're punching a punching bag or, you know, um, putting like boxes, not boxes, but like, boulders inside a barrel, then riding up the hill like really fast, that's not really a feminine trait. And it's all about like channeling your anger and trying to meditate it. See, like, think people just think backwards nowadays. They really do. We need to think logically, not emotionally. Because, us MGTOW men, we need to like help others. Like I said, we need to like assist and aid. And I think that's wasn't that the whole objective, MGTOW? We need to like reach out and spread the message. Like Rage Against the Machine, like I said with AJ on this live stream, anger is a gift. You know how people write music, they express what they feel. Forget about like the iHeart radios and mainstream media BS. Who cares? I mean, I don't care about happy music anyway. I appreciate listening like, doom metal, like heavy metal, um, whatever like attracts my soul. You know, I can care less. I can just think more thoroughly or just playing my bass guitar. So if playing my bass guitar is a feminine trait, then, you know, it wouldn't really matter to me still because, like, nothing really have to be gender based when it comes to, like, extracurricular things. You have the WNBA, you have a lingerie football team, which is, I don't know, that just really stupid. It's like Venture's version of Playboy, I guess. I don't know. Just making shit up. Sorry for my language, but back to what I was saying. I wanted to like do singing lessons just out of emotion instead of like attention seeking. I'll let you know what my progress is, and singing is not a feminine trait either. And I'm not doing it because I like to be blue pilled, but I like to sing out of rage, out of emotion, out of frustration. You know, call me blue pill if you want to, but there's some way you have to like escape away from your negative energy. Like I said before, females get away with a lot of everything. It's real easy, so easy to help a female out than a man. In so many levels in so many areas. It's not even funny. You know, like you have like number one thing is like domestic abuse. Whenever a woman get domestically abused, then there's like aid and like in no time, just with a snap of a finger. But when us men gets like abused, we need to take it and like one of our like friends just nonchalantly said like take it like a man when a woman just start like threatening us with like heavy objects or throwing stuff at us that does like 90% of harm. You know, like check out the woman who just beat like just hit a guy with a sledgehammer and a woman with a sledgehammer too. Guy had like was like really snuffed with a sledgehammer, his nose starting to bleed to the point he saw on the floor at a convenience store. And you telling this man to hold our anger inside, like home, like making our emotions really stiff and being robots. When is our time to cry? When is our time to just relax, be happy? Enjoy being with our family and friends. when is the time to, you know, be authentic with ourselves? Trying to get some stuff out of my head. I know I'm pretty awkward to talk on a computer, but bear with me. Okay. Like, I go to a therapist. I mean, I talk to my friends about how my day went. Like, they just want to see how happy I am compared to a female. All they care about is their materials and their freaking cell phone. Yeah, bulldog mindset. Why don't we just talk to the females who threaten us with freaking objects? You know, when we confront women who cheat, they tend to laugh or just avoid the questions. But when we cheat, oh no, hell breaks loose. They really turn to Hellraiser by then, right? I don't care. I mean, I really don't care. We live in a hell bent society and trying to emasculate every man. Now you have like Pharrell dressing up as a like one of those birdies when you like hit with a tennis racket. Why don't you tell that to him, bulldog mindset? Yeah, why don't you tell Pharrell to take off that stupid I'm like a Mary Poppins ripoff. Modern day to be exact. I really don't understand. I refuse to be emasculated. I refuse to like change for somebody that I have no interest for in the first place. I don't really pump and dump. I just like to walk alone. That's why I call myself the blind assassin for a reason. It's more red pill than ever. I don't care. No, it's better said than done. All right. Um, smash the subscribe button, like, share, comment, and see you guys later. Peace.